Hey, what's up, guys? This is your local, friendly, neighborhood fucking idiot here, Ross. How's it going? Today I want to start this video with something a little bit different than I usually do. If you happen to catch yesterday's video, then you're probably like, Ross, why is this a re-upload? Well, it's not a re-upload, and let me tell you why. Yesterday I posted a video talking about a lot of the war changes and vision changes that were coming in Season 7. I found an article about a lot of the changes, and one of them mentioned that Sightstone was being removed. I thought it was real. Apparently, I got baited because I'm a fucking idiot, and I made a video on it. Now, the video was only live for about 20 to 30 minutes tops, okay? In that time, not a lot of people saw it, but still, I was like, fuck, you know, I accidentally posted misinformation. So if you got a notification yesterday about my video, and then you went to go check and it wasn't there, there's your answer. But I feel really, really horribly bad about it, guys. Honest to God. I know it's not like a big deal. People were like, oh, you could just put an annotation on the video and it will just change the title and it'll be fine. I honestly wasn't cool with that. It really fucked me up trying to like the fact that I put out something that was wrong and then found out it was wrong and didn't do anything about it. It pissed me off. So yeah, we didn't get an upload yesterday properly. Sorry if you watched it yesterday and you thought it was true. I thought it was true as well up until like minutes after it went live, and then I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second. But I will definitely try and be better in the future. I talked to a lot of people, and I once after I moved it, and they said that they had a lot of respect for what I did. I tweeted out saying, guys, I fucked up, and I tried to like rectify it as quickly as possible. And a lot of people said, you know, respect, at least you did make an effort to make sure that people know that it's right. So today we're going to be talking about the actual changes to Vision and not the made-up changes that I got fucking baited on. But I gotta say, despite the fact that I fucked up, I gotta say that I'm still actually kind of happy because the changes actually are not real. So I was pretty angry yesterday when I made it, and knowing that they aren't real and that Riot are not removing stuff like that is a positive thing that makes me actually quite happy. I have absolutely no excuse for like me being as dumb enough to do that. I'm gonna blame it on like the fact that I've had a lot of oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh Jesus, oh dear. You know what? Actually, I don't have any excuse, right? Yesterday, I was like, I had a funeral to attend. I was sleep deprived. I was trying to get the video out. I tried to do what I thought was as much research as possible. Turns out it wasn't enough research, so that's it. That's all there is to it. I didn't do enough research, and I dropped the ball. Regardless, we're going to be talking about the vision changes today after I get back out, after having died the fucking red buff, because I wasn't fucking, I'm not good enough. Hopefully, I ain't lost your respect, though. Regardless, let's get into it. So, pink wards are getting reworked, and it's kind of in the worst way possible. That part was true. Basically, any character that can stealth is getting the biggest possible buff in history, and we're going to be potentially faced with an incredibly cancerous phase of stealthy assassins that are going to make you want to pull your fucking hair out. So, what is happening with stealth exactly? Well, pink wards are basically being changed to no longer detect pretty much any kind of stealth, with very, very few exceptions. This includes, but is not limited to, stealths like Akali when she goes invisible in her shroud, Vayne tumbling in her ultimate, Shaco using his deceive, his Q to jump and go invisible, Kha'Zix using his ultimate, Twitch using his Q to sneak around, and very potentially Rengar's ultimate. Now, the reason for this is that Riot classifies stealth in two different ways. So you have your battle stealths, which is like your Shaco Q, your Akali Shroud. These are stealths that you can use to pop and be invisible at any given time. However, there are also a stealth that Riot calls Camouflage. Now, Camouflage is like what we're seeing here. Camouflage is a passive stealth that remains permanent. It's also pre-battle stealth, so it could cover Rengar's ultimate, but he can also use it in battle, so it's a little bit weird on that one. Now, Riot has actually said that they haven't fully decided on whether or not they actually want to go balls deep and make Camouflage detectable or not. But if they decide to make it so that Evelynn can't be detected with pink wards, I mean, this could be a place that we find ourselves in where Rengar could ulti from absolutely miles away. He could walk through a pink ward and tri-bush or something like that, and there would be absolutely no way to stop him getting on that booty in any way, shape, or form. They're making it basically so that there is absolutely no reward for smack. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Fucking red buff. Just ignore that score, guys. Haha. Haha. Kindred, right? I'm good at this character. They're making it so that there's like basically no reward for slapping down a pink ward in a fight. If a Kali or Vayne happens to be on the enemy team, you can't counter them in a fight. Like, it used to be like a really, like, it doesn't happen a lot, but you can still do it. You could drop a pink and you can see where they are, and it'll make things ever so slightly easier. And that to me is just a little bit fucked. Boy. We're definitely like walking into trouble right now. Yeah, this was obvious. Like this was always trouble. It's always. Yeah, don't ping me, man. What do you expect me to do? I'm 0-3, and there's 3 of them. Oh, okay, we got some magic going on here. We got some magic. Let's go. We said that the reason behind this change is that because it's too easy to counter champions like Vayne and Akali by just putting down a pink ward. But, I mean, for fuck's sake, as easy as it is to just make things a bit easier, you don't really see it all that, like, you don't see it all that often. And even then, when people do it, it doesn't make it like the most 100% counter on earth. Like, it doesn't just make it so that Akali suddenly isn't this really slippery character that's hard to kill. It doesn't make it all of a sudden that like Vayne isn't still dishing out a bajillion damage at once. Sure, it helps, but I mean, it's a strategy to deal with a character. That's what it is. It's a way of dealing with a character, and it shouldn't necessarily be like taken away just because people actually think and play smart and do things like that. But I mean, with the fact that like Red Trinket only kind of gives like a shitty outline of the character, it doesn't really give all that much in way of like being able to target the person. If you're still not equipped, even with a pink ward, to deal with the character, like if you're fighting a 10-1 Vayne, even with a pink ward, it's still a 10-1 Vayne. She just becomes a visible 10-1 Vayne, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make it so that she's all of a sudden easy to kill or easy to shut down. She just becomes visible. Plus with no oracles, you know, because apparently that's too overpowered as well. We are potentially on the brink. Okay, Lissandra's left the game. My god, I've spent this entire game getting counter jungled, man. Feels bad, man. Yeah, so we are on the potentially on the brink of diving dick first into like the shittiest meta that we've really potentially ever dealt with. This is a meta we're talking about where nobody can see a goddamn thing. Nobody can see shit. Because nobody has really any fucking way of fucking fighting this bullshit. Nobody can see the fucking invisible junglers that are going to be rampant throughout the game. Your Twitch jungles, your Shaco jungles, your Evelyn jungles, your Rengar jungles. They're going to be rampant. And there's going to be really nothing at all we can do about it. Although if I'm being completely truthful, you guys, I'm not really sure which I prefer. I cannot tell what would be better for the player base of League of Legends, okay? An invisible meta where everybody's like invisible. I can't fucking move, dude. I feel like I'm actually, like, you know, somewhat useful currently. I don't know. I did lots of things there. I don't know which meta I prefer. A weird assassin invisible meta with all your invisible junglers, your Rengar, your everyone, your Twitch jungles, or the kind of crappy, really annoyingly frustrating tank metas. Oh my goodness gracious me. But then I also kind of feel maybe this new invisibility change is just going to completely reinforce that crappy tank meta. Because like the only person that can actually tank a fed Rengar ulti engage is probably like a really tanky armored fucking Garen. So what? What do we do? I honestly do hope that Riot at least maintain that the pink should give true sight. It's not a lot to ask. It's really not a lot to ask, and I really think it's not a huge, it's not a big deal. We can have this. It's fine. Just do it. We've lost the Razorbeak's true sight buff. We're now losing the last line of defense against these motherfuckers, these vision robbing bastards. And with the Rengar rework coming alongside this possibly catastrophic change, although we're not entirely certain how the true sight vision buffs, like the nerf is gonna like affect Rengar's ulti. With his rework coming up alongside it, wouldn't be surprised to see his win rate shoot up pretty high, at least, you know. But maybe we'll see some other changes to vision. I mean, in that article that was fake that I read, there actually was some good ideas that could work if they kept true sight as well. For like, you know, like if you you could have a secondary trinket that is also different, that unlocks at a certain part of the game, that could be like a sweeper or another warding one, or like just faster recharging. Well, that is probably the reason why I thought it was actually a real article, because it was worded exactly like I'd expect Riot to word shit like this. Like, undoubtedly similar to how Riot word everything they do, and I just like, and there were some good ideas and some bad ideas in it, but I feel like a secondary trinket at least would be not a too terrible idea. But we'll see what happens in the future regardless. I'll try and keep positive, and I'll try it out for myself, and we'll have some games and we'll see what happens. But I'm not remaining tremendously optimistic about the fact that there's going to be no True Vision. But yeah, We Will Legends is about to become a horror game with plenty of jump scares, plenty of goofs and gaffs. So yeah, good luck guys. We'll see what happens. I want to apologize once again at the end of this video, just for saying I fucked up last time. And yeah, I'm going to go work on more roasting videos, because yeah, it seems to like them. But the mains of those characters certainly do not. So yeah. Regardless, feel free again to drop your opinion on this, the vision word changes in the comment section below. Hopefully I have regained any of the respect I lost, even though not a lot of you saw it when it was posted yesterday. But yeah, hopefully we've regained some of that trust that we lost yesterday. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, for getting to the end. If you did watch it all the way to the end, smash that motherfucking like button. And if you're new to the channel as well and you want to join the sock drawer, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I would greatly appreciate it. But apart from that, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Take it easy. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna 1v1 this boy. Let's go. This is the last line of defense. We can win this. We can do this, boys. It's oh my god, never mind. See you later.